All right, it's March 29th out here in the northwestern Pennsylvania. That's looking out the side window there. Who would have thought that just a few hours ago I was outside with a pressure washer washing the tractor and cleaning horse bowls. But I guess that's how it goes. All right, so the first installment of the beer review. Some really great people that I worked with. When I retired, one of the gifts that they got me was this beer, this mail order beer. So the first installment came, and I'm going to show you that. Oop, move my hand out of the way. I'm going to show you that now. Okay, this inconspicuous brown box came in the mail. But there it tells you package contains alcohol. Check the ID. I wasn't home, so I don't know for sure if they checked the ID or not. But what comes in here, nicely packaged, heavy box, nicely packaged, just pops off. And here you have 4 different beers. And this is from the Isla Mirada Beer Company, and this is Channel Marker IPA. Oh, it's 5.18% alcohol, for those of you that care about that kind of thing. This is Lazy Magnolia, and it's the Southern Pecan, or Pecan if you're from Pittsburgh, and Pecan if you're from the rest of the world, I guess. This one is, oh geez, we're really going to have to try that. Let's see if we can zoom in on this and see. 4.5% alcohol. Another one from the Isla Mirada Beer Company. This is Sandbar Sunday. And this is 4.75% alcohol. And then is a Lazy Magnolia, another Lazy Magnolia Cream Stout. And I'll have to zoom in there again to see that. 5% alcohol. So I will choose one and put it in the fridge and get it cold so that we can try it. Here in the United States, we generally like our beer like refrigerator cold. I know I was in Germany and they kind of liked it in the 40s, but here in the States we kind of like it refrigerator cold. So I'll get one cooled off and we'll give it a try, and I'll review it and let you know. All right, so it looks like this is our first candidate. Just randomly reached in and grabbed Isla Mirada Channel Marker IPA. Now Isla Mirada is down in the Keys, and oddly enough, when I used to go down to the Keys, that's where I always stayed. Nice place down there. Beer's pretty cold. I think there's some kind of law against putting ice cubes in beer, but Deb also said I had to use this cup when I had the beer in there, so we'll fill it up and give it a shot. All right, there it is. I didn't want to put too much of a head on it because I like the fizz. So I'm not, I like beer, I'm not really a connoisseur, so to speak, so I'm not really sure. This you had to use an opener to get the lid off. I'm used to twist offs, you know, the high class stuff. So let's see. It smells like it has kind of a lemony aroma to it. You can't smell it. Let's see. Can you smell it? Well, it tastes pretty good. That's about all I can tell you. I don't know how you go and rate beer, but definitely tastes pretty good. Well, Deb, you must have given me a faulty glass. This one has a hole in it. There's nothing left in there. Okay, so that was very good. And Mrs. Tim Time drank some as well. You don't think I could drink that much beer, do you? The next one here, we'll might as well stick with the Isla Mirada for now. And this is Sandbar Sunday. And yeah, these have a little more kick than what I'm used to. I'm used to that cheap gas station 3.2 beer. So this will probably be the last of the ones I'll drink tonight because, you know, I need, I'm wait for a day or weekend when I have off the next day. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we'll give this one a try and see how this one goes. All right, so there it is poured. And this one doesn't have as fruity of a smell. The other one had a kind of a lemon orange kind of smell to it, and also a little bit of the same the taste too. So we'll give this one a shot and see how it goes. Yep, definitely a faulty glass, Deb. Anyhow, so there it is. That's the second bottle. Mrs. Tim Time tasted it. She liked this one the best so far out of two of them. And we thought for sure we could taste some honey in this. I still got a little bit of that citrusy taste too as well, which I kind of like. But very good. We'll tune in tomorrow for the other two. And that'll be a wrap for these. Well, for you, I guess tomorrow is like just in a couple seconds. But that's probably enough beer for me for tonight. All right, another day of debauchery. More taste testing going on here. This is the Southern Pecan by Lazy Magnolia. And it's a original pecan nut brown ale. Ale brewed with roasted pecans, I don't know, however you want to say it. So I'm actually giving Mrs. Tim Time a little bit of it in her own glass this time, so she doesn't have to wait for me to pour one. So I'll be back with the review. Yep, faulty glass again. So this was pretty good. It's not a bitter or like a dark beer or anything. It's actually kind of got a sweet, nutty taste to it. And I guess I probably was kind of cheap with the amount I gave Mrs. Tim Time, so I'll have to give her more next time. But let's see. So that's enough for this. I'll finish this and then we'll check the other one. We have one more and they're from Lazy Magnolia. All right, so the second one is Lazy Magnolia Cream Stout. Stout brewed with lactose. I thought it said locust at first. A little bit darker, as you can see. Definitely more full-bodied there. So we'll take this and see what the general consensus is of it. Okay, and yet again, the looks were deceiving. As dark as it was actually kind of, it tasted like sweet coffee. It was a sweet taste. Yeah, the missus thought she could taste molasses in it. I didn't taste the molasses, but I really don't know that I ever had molasses, so I know, it's weird. Okay, so that does it for the 4 beers. I think so far our favorites, not that any of them were bad, but the ones we would rank the highest were the Isla Morada. I like the IPA, and the wife liked the other one, the one that was less citrusy and more honey tasting. But they were all good. There wasn't any of them that gave us a a bad taste, so to speak. So hey, thanks for watching, and we'll try some more later.